Hola, hola. We are live, and it's day 14 of my 30-day live challenge. The quick recap: the live challenge is me practicing at the a business coach suggested, advised practice going live to improve your public speaking skills. So what I've wanted to do is just try to get better or close the gap on how comfortable I am communicating on camera in public in uncomfortable speaking situations, and how comfortable I am writing. Much more comfortable writing. I would love to be that comfortable, with verbal communication, and the advice was it's going to take practice. So go live for 30 days, and this is day 14. So tomorrow is American Thanksgiving, and as I say, from Mexico, but we're most certainly gonna celebrate it, and it's a big day. It's for me, I took this opportunity both because of the live, and taking tomorrow off, and spending time with friends and family. I think it's a good day to think about what you're grateful for. And as I thought about this and thought about, okay, what are the top few things that I want to mention, in terms of what I'm grateful for, or what I have the most gratitude for. The first one that came to mind, I have three that I'll mention here, but the first one was family, and this is I'll say first, incredibly grateful for my wife Sam, who manages virtually everything outside of the business, the house, the kids. And does an incredible job of running the operations of the Green household. And if she wasn't doing that, I absolutely wouldn't be able to do what I do, or as much as I do. So that I really appreciate and I'm really grateful for. I'm also grateful for my mom, who raised me to be who I am today. Good and bad. But it's my personality, and the way that I do things is sometimes unorthodox, sometimes unique, and a lot of that is because I had support from my mom early as a rebel, and helping shape me to be who I am. So grateful for my mom, and then my sisters, who are both my little sister and my older sister, who are both tougher than me. Little sister's been to war a couple of times. And my older sister was, first responder, paramedic, lieutenant in the fire department. All shit that I wasn't cut out for. So I sit behind a desk, but grateful for my sisters. And along these lines, not quite family, but love them like family. Jay and Nan, who Jay has been like a brother to me for a long time, and Nan likewise, like a sister. So I kind of lumped that into the family bucket of my gratitude. The second one is a little odd to say. It's LinkedIn. I'm really grateful for LinkedIn, because I wouldn't be able to run my business. Excuse me. I have children at the door. Mildly distracting. Anyway, grateful for LinkedIn. Wouldn't be able to run my business remotely from a beach, small town in Baja, if it wasn't for the platform. And it seems kind of silly to say I'm grateful for a social media platform, but without it, I wouldn't have opened the door and built a network and created relationships with people that have had a really, really big impact on me, and the success that we've had with this remote business so far. One person was Justin Welsh, who helped me unlock some of the early tactics with LinkedIn, but also opened up some doors and relationships that led to other relationships and has played a really big role. And that wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for LinkedIn. Paul Daniels, who's a friend of mine now and a great advisor to Repeatable Revenue. It's like another relationship that I 100% wouldn't have had had it not been for LinkedIn. So from that standpoint, I think I'm grateful for the platform. The other thing is, it's opened up the opportunity to work with some really incredible people. Robin Robbins as you know, I've worked with her. I was really grateful to have worked with her for a while and just learned a shitload about business and about marketing and about coaching and about and more about sales, frankly. You know, and you know, Dan Martell, who I'm working with now and dedicated to helping and running that sales team. You know, these are relationships where it's like a mutually beneficial relationship. Like I continue to learn and work with great teams. And again, like none of that really would have been possible if I wasn't able to start cultivating the relationships and network on LinkedIn. So grateful for that. And then the last pieces are mentors. As I thought through the things that that I appreciate, that I know played a really big role in my life and professionally and personally, like Bob Perkins, who taught me much of the foundation. A whole lot of what I believe today in business has a lot to do with the foundation, with a lot of the teaching that Bob gave me for many years now, and I've been grateful to absorb that knowledge and the wisdom that he's had. Rick Corcoran has been another incredible mentor, and there's no way that I would think the way that I do about organizational culture or organizational behavior or emotional intelligence or leadership. And it's, I feel like I was able to accelerate my learning. I knew a lot more than many people at various stages of my career in my early 20s, just because of the access to such incredible mentors like Bob and Rick, and Shannon, who led me directly and indirectly for 15 years. And I'm very grateful for Shannon's leadership. I'll tell you, it's also one of the problems that I would have today if I were to take like a normal job in a normal business would be the experience of being led by somebody like Shannon, who says, like, here's the goal and here's the framework to go get it. Tell me what you need, but I'll stay out of your way. Like that's it's made me very, very entrepreneurial and very driven and very, very results oriented, which for a lot of organizations like just doesn't work. I guess I don't get out of the way. Let us hit the target. So I've had some great people. I've learned from some great people. All of it I'm grateful for. And the cool thing is, as I was writing the notes about this and thinking through it, the interesting thing about gratitude is the more you start to think about what you're grateful for, the more shit you're grateful for. Like I feel like this list could have just gone infinitely, like forever. So I picked 3, obviously a lot more. I hope anybody that's enjoying friends, family tomorrow for Thanksgiving, have a safe, incredible, wonderful Thanksgiving. I will not go live tomorrow, but I will see you on Friday. So have a great Thanksgiving, and I will see you then.